Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Yaz, and this is Yaz. You didn't see that? Today's video is going to be quick, I hope. It's going to be a video on what I have on my iPhone. So I see that's something that is trending, so might as well tell everybody what I got on mine. Because I was at first Team Android all the way, and I really did not want to go to this iPhone if I really didn't have to. But unfortunately, I had to because I had to get something that paired with my Dexcom, which is a meter that I wear to monitor my blood sugars because I'm diabetic. So it wasn't compatible with the Dexcom wasn't compatible with the kind of phone I had. So I had to switch over to an iPhone, and iPhones cost like a whole lot of money, and I wasn't trying to spend all of that. So I have a iPhone 6S Plus, I think is what it's called. And I am actually going to insert pictures of, like the different home screens that I have on there because I have not quite yet figured out how to, actually show you while recording the video like I've seen in some other videos. So just, take a look, and probably it's going to be on that side. You'll see the pictures pop up, and I just will explain what I have on, on each screen. So, just hang in there and let's get started. So, the first picture that is over there pops up. I have, and don't mind me because I'm looking down at my iPad, and I have, took pictures so I can actually tell you guys what's on there. So on the first screen, it will be like the FaceTime camera button, and I've only used it maybe 3 times. I ain't really good at FaceTiming, but I know how to use it. It's not too bad. Then there's the calendar. I'm gonna go like across. So it's one, two, three, four icons, and one, two, three, four. So four across, four down until we get to maybe like the last two screens. It's I don't know why they all not moving over, but yeah. So I got the FaceTime button, the calendar, the pictures, and I wonder if I can just show you guys from the iPad. Let's see. Maybe I could do that. This don't make no sense to do that, but yeah. So yeah, I don't know if y'all really could see it, but that good. I can't really tell, but this is what I'm looking at. And okay, maybe there we go. If you guys can see that, this is like crazy. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, but let me just show you. I'll show you the pictures and then we'll kind of go over it. So basically that's what that first screen looked like. So hold on 1 second, I lost it. So okay, so the FaceTime button, the calendar, pictures, the camera, then that mail button, I guess like your mail from Apple. I have so many. I ain't really trying to check it. It's just mainly like notifications, like news things, like Apple. It's just messages from Apple. It's I don't really use that mail as much, so, or that email as much, so I ain't really worried about it. Then I got the timer, Google Maps, the weather. You gotta know what kind of weather, what's going on out in these streets. The news app, I kind of really don't. I'll check it sometimes, but it's I listen to the news. Then there's the iTunes store. I kind of really don't use that, but I may, but it's on there. And the what is it called? The App Store. That is definitely something I always use because you got to download your apps and stuff. So then there's books. Not really. I don't use it too much. I really liked Audible, but Audible was costing me a lot, so I had to get rid of it, but I kind of do miss Audible. Um, then there's the health button. I definitely have that because, like I said, I am a diabetic, so I have all my information, or like medical, the necessary medical information in there, just in case somebody has to, um, if my son needs to tell the EMT something, he can look in the phone. They're able to access that. So then there's the home button. I really don't do too much with the home button. Um, the Google Wallet. I mean, the what is that? The wallet, Apple Wallet. I don't know. I don't really use Apple Wallet. And then the settings button, of course, and I definitely use that because I turn on the accessibility features on my phone. So I go into settings to the accessibility tab, and then I just turn that on so that way I can turn on Siri. So if I need her to do something on the phone, like send a text message, I'll make sure the voiceover is enabled, and all I just have to do is push on the home button and just say Siri, text so and so, or Siri, call so and it'll do it for me. So I think that's pretty much the only kind of, I guess, good feature for, the visually impaired that they have for us. They also have some other, for like, if you can't hear, I believe, if you're deaf or something, I think they do have like something on the accessibilities feature for that. But so the next screen, I'm gonna put it up there too, but just let me see if I could try to show you the next screen. I don't know if you're able to see the icon. It won't focus, but I'll go over the buttons. So on the second screen that I'll have up here, it has like the tips. So it'll tell you like, three finger swipe up does this, and so that kind of stuff is really, I just need to get more familiar with it, but it's definitely something that I need to use. And I know a lot of people who are blind actually use, they're really big on Apple, and a lot of them have Apple phones, so that's one of the, tips. You can go back and find out about your phone and how to use it, and you can do like little shortcuts instead of trying to find everything. So I got to get better with that. And so going across, it's the find my phone. If you ever lose your phone, I guess you're able to find it. Then I have like the contacts. Everybody, that I keep in contact with. Then the next tab, the last tab in that row, is files. I've been kind of like going back and forth with that because between, my son and, using Google Classroom and everything and doing a lot from my phone, that, that's definitely, something that I will keep on the phone. And then, there's a little gray tab. It's just like the buttons I don't care about. So we going to skip over that. And then the Apple Store. I really ain't been too much in the Apple Store yet, but, I will. iTunes University, I think that is, with the little cap and gown. I don't need that, so I'll probably take that off. Then I got my Amazon. No, we've been quarantined for how many months now? So Amazon was on heavy rotation. And then the next column down, got my Cash App button, the calculator, the Safari. I hate Safari. Like, it just don't make no sense to me. But, I'm really familiar with Google Chrome. So, and a lot of the apps and stuff, is used better through the Google Chrome. So, but I just keep Safari on there. I had to update it or do something on it to access something. So, I don't know. That's why it's on it. Google Pay, I do not do that. Zoom, if your kid was homeschooling, y'all know y'all had some Zoom lessons. So my son really did his mostly on his computer, but I, was using Zoom way before that, so that's why I have it on my phone. So then I have Notify NYC. So if you live in New York City, you need, any updates on schools, on weather, if the train ain't gonna be working, anything New York City, you get, if you sign up, with your email, you'll get alerts and everything. So it's been very helpful, and it always lets me know when there's a COVID-19 something, if the mayor's gonna be on the news, if the governor's gonna be on the news. It tells you all that kind of stuff. Then I got my BJ's app, so it's another thing we got on heavy rotation because I don't want to have to be carrying all them cases of water and heavy things, but I use that to get groceries delivered, so that's good. Next to that is called my Montefiore First. That's like the video, like the televideo thing you could do with your doctor. They've been doing that in NYC. I've done it. I did it one time. And it was, not too bad. It was, he was very helpful, and I was able to, communicate with my doctor and everything. So that's definitely something good. They're able to see you versus, having the doctor's visit on the phone. So I've done phone. I think I've done 2 phone visits with my doctor and 1 video. So that's what that is. Then we got down another gray button that says education. I don't care about them buttons. I just threw some other things on there that other icons on there that I really don't, need or use as much in there. So to make space for other things that I could have on my phone. So then the next 2 little buttons on the bottom, if you were able to see, it's like a little penguin and then a little M, look like an M with different color flags inside of it. So the little penguin is like a Japanese, if I'm trying to learn Japanese, so it's like a app to help you learn Japanese. So these are 2 Japanese apps. I saw this YouTuber, I forgot her name, but she was a student from the States, and she went to she did like a study abroad in Japan, and I think she was in, I think she was in Tokyo, I think. And so, she really said like this helped her, learn it better, and that she took, a Japanese course when she was in college. So she just said it was easy for her. So I was like, oh, let me try it out. So I really, I really like it. I've done a few lessons. So those 2 apps are on my phone. And then also on there is I have my Robinhood app, and if you're familiar with Robinhood, it's like an investment app. So I have that. And then last but not least, the last icon, if you were able to see there on the bottom, it's called Be My Eyes, and that is an app for visually impaired people, blind people, where it's like a volunteer service. So you have to, set up an account, and then if you want to use it, you you go into the app, and then it calls a volunteer. Most of the volunteers are, it could be anybody from, anywhere, like different countries. It could be, depending on what kind of language you choose. You can, you can get somebody who speaks English, of course, and they, can help you with different kind of things. It uses the camera on your phone. So, say for instance, I'm in the supermarket and I need to know if I am in the right aisle for like the rice or something, like say. And I didn't want to ask nobody. I'm there by myself or whatever. I mean, I could ask somebody in the store, but if if I wanted not to ask anybody, and I just I'm trying to be independent, I want to do it by myself, I use Be My Eyes, hit the app, the person comes on, and then they will be able to see through my phone, through the camera, what I'm where I'm holding the phone at, and they can tell me, okay, yes, you're in the rice aisle, or no, you're in the pet food aisle. So it's like, it sounds like they're your eyes. So that is that. And okay, let me show you the next thing. The next, let's see if y'all can see it. See them on here. Focus, focus, focus. But so this is the next round of apps. So it's gonna be over there in this corner. I got, let me see, so I got my bank stuff, SJ's. I got the Chrome button. So, and then also that Citizen app, y'all. Let me tell y'all, if you don't know about Citizen app, you better download that, download Citizen app, because the Citizen app will tell you what's going on in the area that you're in. So if it's, somebody got attacked, or, there's a fire, or, somebody got shot, Citizen app gonna let you know. So I really definitely am happy that I, downloaded that. And, you gotta be safe out here. And then what's next? My Clarity, that's just my Dexcom app, so it gives me like summaries of how I'm doing. I need to start using it again. But then the next column down, I got my Facebook, got my Gmail, got my, actual Google, I can get on the internet. Then I have Google Maps. Underneath that, I got my Instagram. I got my Facebook Messenger, Pinterest, my Lyft app. Underneath that, I got my SD stuff. There's a notepad, my PDF. Underneath that, I got my Canva. I really like Canva. I'm really, that's how I figured out how to make thumbnails now. So, I'm learning YouTube. I'm learning. And then I got my Google Drive. And then, like, my cousin told me about this house party app. So, I got that on here. So once everybody gets together, I can really tell y'all more about how that works. And then I have my photo app, which is what I use to, edit stuff for YouTube. Let me see. I got two more, and then I'm done. See, this is where they all should have been. This should have been the last screen. But if y'all can see that, if it focuses. I don't know if it's going to focus, if y'all can see that. But I'll put the picture. I'll link the picture right there. So I have on this, this Microsoft Word if you want to type some documents. Got my YouTube. There's like I guess Apple Music. I don't really use that. Then I've Power School, which is an app that my son's school was using, so you can keep track of the grades and what's going on, the report cards and all that kind of stuff. Then underneath that, I got my WhatsApp app, or WhatsApp. That's what I call WhatsApp. So y'all know what that is. And I got my YouTube Studio. Got my Anchor app. That's what I record my podcast on. Podcast is the same as the YouTube channel. It's called Yes You Didn't See That. So check it out on Spotify. Shameless plug, shameless plug. And then I have I think that's Microsoft Edge. I don't know, it's another like internet something, but I don't like that one either. But I think I gotta have it on my phone though for some reason. And then finally, last but not least, this is the last. I don't know if y'all can see it. I don't know. Maybe I might not be able to see it. But that's the last screen. I'm going to put the picture up there in the corner. So last but not least, I have my Poshmark app, and so you gotta check me out on Poshmark too if you're interested in buying things. It's like a clothing store where, not clothing, well, yeah, they pretty much sell clothes. Whatever you got in your closet that you don't want to wear no more, you put it up on your Poshmark store and it's up for sale. So that's that. And then I got my DoorDash and my DoorDash app, food delivery. Everybody knows that. I got rid of Uber Eats because it was way expensive, but DoorDash is getting really expensive too. So that's about to go soon. And then my Dexcom, that's just for my old, the old model that I had. And last but not least is my Power Shot. And then like my bottom buttons, let me see if they were in the shot. I don't know if they were in the shot, but the buttons that I usually have on the bottom of the phone is just like the button to make the phone calls. I got my Dexcom, the newest model. I have that button down there, so it's like a shortcut. And So I got my Dexcom, the phone, my Spotify. So like the most used app. So my Spotify app is at the bottom, and I think that's it.